Good morning. It wasn't warm, but it wasn't too cold either. And I've had a full moon this whole time, brightening things up as well. Today, the plan is to head to the coast, which is a wild notion considering I'm in the centre of the island. And I've been travelling here for a few weeks. It's incredible that I can just reach the coast in like 50 or 60 kilometres. So that's the plan. It's all pretty flat farmland, and hopefully I'll be able to camp on the beach. It's Ataturk. I'm quite surprised by how highly militarised this area is. There's signs like this everywhere. Encampments with armed soldiers, barbed wire fences, and it's come as a bit of a surprise because I'm well into Turkish Cyprus here. I'm not at the border, and I had thought they'd come to a sort of, if not amicable, like a peaceful agreement. But seeing all of this military weight makes me realise, in a situation where apart from Turkey the entire world considers this occupied land, I suppose you just have to have this much military base here to be able to maintain an occupation, if that isn't too incendiary a word to use. Remember this. So I've ended up with yoghurt and molasses on bread instead of cream and jam. Still finding my way, but I've been brought a cup of tea, of course, so not a complete fail. I actually want to be going that way, but the border does a sort of zigzag here, so I'm having to go up north and then back south again. To my left right now is the abandoned ghost city of Varosha, and obviously this thing appeals to me enormously, so I would love to find a way in to see if I can camp in there, but it's very fenced off. So look at it, wow! Before 1974, Varosha was a very prosperous beach town, but it is a casualty of Turkey's invasion of Cyprus when it came under Turkish control. All the Greek Cypriot inhabitants fled, and it's been abandoned ever since. Usually at this type of thing, you can find a bit of fence that somebody else has already found their way through. But this fence looks really quite well maintained. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in. İyi akşamlar. Is it allowed to go to the beach?
No.
No?
Yes, this is forbidden zone.
Forbidden zone.
Yes.
Is there some beach I can go to here, or it's all military zone? Okay.
Military base.
All military. Oh, military base.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, teşekkürler.
Rica ederim.
So this puts me in a bit of a predicament because it's not got the red hatches on the map which would indicate that it's military. It just looked like an open area from the map. But obviously I can't camp here. And it's an hour to sunset. What to do? Here I'm back at the border. I stood on the opposite side of these porter cabins a few weeks back, and peeked into Turkish side. I could cross over. The empty squat house is only 6 kilometres from here. All this disused land and abandoned buildings I could be camping in. Just as I've given up on camping in one of these abandoned Varosha houses, I was just coming through the farm tracks and it's led me back here. That is the road I was just on. I think you can see the fence actually. Most of Varosha is on the western side of that road, but I'm on the eastern side, albeit behind the no entry signs. There's no rubbish here, which means nobody comes here. Just spotted this lookout tower, which I suspect is in Greek Cyprus. I wonder if they've spotted me.